Hey, it's Tina. I help experts turn their IP into certification and licensing programs. And today I want to ask or help you answer the question, should I start a certification? How do I know if I'm ready to create a certification program? There's a few things to consider here. The first and foremost, and probably the most important piece to consider first is, do I have my own proprietary proven frameworks, methodologies, IP? Now, proprietary meaning it's yours. You've created it. You've invented it. I mean, it might sound funny to say, or it might sound obvious to say, you can't create a certification around somebody else's stuff, right? Like it needs to be your stuff. It needs to be your own IP. And proven, this is a piece that I think is so important and that I take a really firm stand on, that you need to have been utilizing it within your own business, within your own work for at least 3 years. This is validating your methodology, your framework. It's not enough to come up with something and 6 months later think, hey, I'm going to go out and start certifying people in this, right? Because people want to know that it works. You want to know that it works. You do not want to build a certification program on something that has not been proven. That's a disaster in all kinds of ways, right? So yes, first and foremost, do you have your own proprietary methodology that you've created? Check, yes. Has it been proven at least 3 years? Check, yes. Great. That's the very first thing that you want to consider. The second piece is, what kind of legacy do you want for your IP? One of the common themes with a lot of the clients I work with when we're helping create their certification programs is they have a firm belief that because they know what they've created works, that it should be out in the world in bigger and better ways. They're really driven and motivated by the fact that this works. I know it works. And I also am aware that I myself can only do so much to get it out there. And I really want this to be out there in bigger and better ways. There's a legacy aspect to that. There's a real leadership aspect to that too. Do you want to be seen as a leader in your field for the work that you do and bringing it out there in various ways? One of the best ways to really truly establish yourself as a leader is through the certification and licensing model, because then it's not just about you, it's also about the other people that are also out there bringing your good work into the world. So there's a legacy question to consider for yourself. And the last piece is about your own personal goal. If you are someone where you would love to have a business that truly does not have to rely on you anymore to run and grow, certification is a model to consider. I started my OBM certification 15 years ago now, if you can imagine. That's funny to think it's been that long already. And it truly is at the point where it doesn't take a lot of my time and energy anymore to run and grow that business because of our certified OBMs, because of our licensed trainers. I spend a handful of hours a week in that business, right? It really does continue to grow and thrive without me having to be the hub of all of it, if that makes sense. So again, to know for yourself, your own vision, your own goals for yourself. Do you want to have time for other projects? Do you want to have time for other parts of your life, for family and such, travel? Do you want to retire at a certain point? To know for yourself, what are my personal goals and how could certification or licensing actually support those goals as well? So if you are curious about certification and wondering even a little more about, could this be a good fit for me? I recommend taking my free quiz. It's called Ready, Set, Certify, and you'll see the link to that quiz here with this video. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.